Alright, so our project, if you couldn't tell by the 15 projects coming before this, is about how the Middle Ages ended. Now, this guy's going to be drawing this for a little while longer. Now, here is the whole pyramid scheme in which the Middle Ages was based on. At the top, we have the king, or the kings, because there were multiple kings in the Middle Ages. Then the kings gave to the lords and nobles who served the kings. Now, the lords and nobles had their knights and vassals who served the lords and nobles, but did not explicitly go for the king, only the lords and nobles. Now, those guys had the serfs. Okay, this guy's going a little too fast, but hey, there's me. Look at that, he's a handsome fellow. So the king gave his land to the lord, as seen by the L. The lord had this rectangle, who he gave to 4 vassals. Now, each of these vassals had divided their sections into 4 to give it into 4 serfs, making a total of 16 serfs serving 4 vassals who served 1 lord who served the king. Now, all of this land that the serfs had were divided into 3 parts, which was not shown here. That's me drawing the greater than stuff. They had the 3-field system and all that. I don't recall doing this, but it looks like a farmer is hoeing some land. How do you say that? It's tilling. He's tilling some land. I don't know what that face is. I can't tell. If you can't tell, who knows? So there we have the vassals, or at least what I assume to be the vassals, who were all like, hey, you need to work faster because, all our money depends on it. And then there's the nobles with their fancy hats who are saying that, hey, you guys are like owing us money. Where's the money? Where's the crops? I need to sell the crops for money. But we order around the vassals, and the vassals order around you. And then we have the king. The king orders me, but the king doesn't. Or he does. Except I don't know, he has an exquisite crown, it seems. He's asking where is the money? Because the king didn't handle the crops, only the vassals and the lords handled the crops, not the king. And now,
The 100-Year War, which was technically 116 years, but I mean, hey, it's cool. But here we got France, we also got Jesus, and here comes me looking all cute, so it's Jesus, hey man. Anywho, but look at him, John Britain, and yeah, so what started this war was France had a king called Charles IV, who died without a son, so there was nobody to give the inheritance to. So Edward III of England came over and was like, hey, this is my land now. Shoot, my mama got the hookup. She gonna put me on, you know what I'm saying? It's free real estate. So we finna run up in here, make this money, we finna dance, have a party. But the French did not like that. So then Philip VI of France decided, hey, I'm gonna come in, change things. And this caused a whole battle, whole bunch of death and everything, famine. And it just wasn't off to a great start. But thanks to Joan of Arc, you know what I'm saying? Baby girl from another, I don't know. Anywho, but baby girl, she came in, decided to do her thing, which helped spark, encouragement. And, in the end brought victory royale to, France. Everybody started dancing, having a party. It was like, hey, 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 you know what I'm saying? That's how it went. Something like that, I believe. But, smiley face. But with 1 T, even though it should have been 2 T's, like, for comedy reasons. But anyways, there were many effects to this battle. There was many death, which is like loss of a whole bunch of people. Famine, people were starving, hungry. That's the same thing. Thirsty, there was many diseases that were spreaded around. And there were so many more things, that went on that, like, hey, that just helped cause, the Middle Ages to end. And, it was crazy. Think about living in that time period. Like, I know you'd be like, dang, we still in this war? I'm 132, 900 million years old. Like, But anywho, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I'm a dip. The end. Goodbye.